Welcome to another edition of AI Global News Update, your home for the most insightful and intelligent analysis of the beautiful game. I'm your host, and today we're diving into one of the most storied and heated rivalries in all of football, Juventus versus Inter. This weekend, at 1800 hours p.m., the iconic Allianz Stadium will be the stage for a high-stakes Derby d'Italia in Serie A. This isn't just a match, it's a battle for bragging rights, for momentum, and for the top of the table. Juventus, the storied old lady, will face off against Inter, the current powerhouse of Italian football. With so much on the line, this promises to be a match you won't want to miss. If you love these deep dives and want to stay ahead of the curve with our AI-powered insights, please take a moment to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to us and allows us to continue bringing you this unique content. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. 1. The general perspective, a clash of titans. Let's start with the overall mood surrounding these two clubs as they head into this monumental clash. Juventus, after some challenging seasons, the old lady is showing signs of a true resurgence. They have started the season with a perfect record in the league, showcasing a new sense of purpose and tactical clarity. The team's ethos is built on resilience and a winning mentality, and they are now looking to make a statement that they are back in the title race for good. The mood is one of quiet confidence and immense focus. Inter, as reigning champions, Inter comes into this match with the weight of expectation on their shoulders. While they had a dominant start to the season with a huge win, a recent slip-up has put them under pressure. This match is a crucial test of their mental fortitude. They are a team defined by fluid, attacking football, and they will be eager to prove that their recent loss was just a minor stumble on the road to another Scudetto. 2. Achievements, successes, and failures thus far. Let's look at what each club has been up to in recent memory. Juventus's journey. Achievements. Juventus boasts an unprecedented history of success in Italy, with 36 Serie A titles, more than any other club. In the recent past, they won 9 consecutive titles, a feat of domestic domination that is unlikely to be repeated anytime soon. Their success is built on a foundation of tactical discipline and an unwavering will to win. Successes in the competition. This season, Juventus has had a perfect start in the league, winning both of their opening games. They have shown incredible defensive solidity, conceding no goals so far, a testament to their newfound focus. Failures/challenges. Despite their domestic success, recent seasons have seen them struggle to translate that dominance to the European stage. Their last match, a 1-0 win against Genoa, was hard-fought, and while a win is a win, they will be looking to be more clinical in this big derby. Inter's journey. Achievements. Inter is the defending champion, having won the Serie A title recently, and they have a history of major successes, including a historic treble in 2010. They are a club known for their flair and attacking prowess, and they've been a consistent force in both Italy and Europe. Successes in the competition. Inter had an explosive start to the season with a dominant 5-0 victory. Their attacking potential is undeniable, and they have some of the most potent forwards in the league. Failures/challenges. Their most recent result, a disappointing 2-1 home loss to Udinese, has raised some concerns. This defeat, coming right before the international break, broke their early momentum and highlighted some potential vulnerabilities in their defense. This is their first real test of character this season. 3. Evaluation of the last match and future possibilities. A closer look at their most recent performances gives us a glimpse into what might happen. Juventus's last match, the 1-0 victory, was a hard-fought affair, with the winning goal coming from a new signing, Jonathan David. The success was a result of their defensive organization and ability to grind out a result. To have a good outing against Inter, Juventus must maintain their defensive discipline but also be more adventurous in attack, converting the chances they create. They must be wary of Inter's quick passing game and high press. Inter's last match, the 2-1 loss, was a shock to many, as they had been so dominant in their first game. The factors responsible for the failure were likely a combination of a lack of defensive focus and an inability to break down a compact opponent after conceding. To have a good outing in this match, Inter needs to be more disciplined at the back and more clinical in the final third. They have to play with the same fire that led to their first victory. 4. The strength of each team, past and present. Juventus's strengths. Past. For decades, Juventus's strength has been their rock-solid defense and a tactical astuteness that allowed them to win games by a single goal. Their famous BBC backline, Bonucci, Barzagli, Chiellini, was a masterclass in defensive partnership. Present. Their current strength is a combination of defensive resilience and a talented mix of youth and experience in attack. Players like Dusan Vlahovic and Kenan Yildiz provide a dangerous forward line, while their midfield, with new signings like Douglas Luiz and Tun Koopmeiners, offers a new dimension of control and creativity.
Inter strengths. Past. Inter has always been a team of dynamic, explosive attackers and a strong, creative midfield. Their strengths were often their ability to tear apart defenses with quick combinations and brilliant individual moments. Present. Their current squad is a well-oiled machine. They have a potent strike force with Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram, a creative midfield with Nicolo Barella and Hakan Calhanoglu, and a solid defense organized in a back three. Their main strength is their seamless teamwork and ability to dictate the pace of the game. 5. Coach's strengths and weaknesses. The men on the touchline are just as important as the players on the field. Massimiliano Allegri, Juventus. Strengths. Allegri is a master tactician, known for his pragmatism and ability to adapt his system to the players he has. He is a defensive genius who can make his teams incredibly difficult to break down. His philosophy prioritizes results above all else. Weaknesses. Allegri's critics often point to his sometimes too conservative approach, which can lead to a lack of excitement and creativity in attack. His reliance on a strong defense can sometimes be a double-edged sword, as it puts immense pressure on his players to avoid any errors. Simone Inzaghi, Inter. Strengths. Inzaghi has proven himself to be an excellent man manager and a tactically astute coach. He has created a fluid and highly effective attacking system, primarily using a 3-5-2 formation that gets the best out of his key players. His teams are excellent in transitions and very good at building play from the back. Weaknesses. Some have questioned Inzaghi's ability to adapt his team when his primary system isn't working. When faced with deep-lying, organized defense, his team can sometimes struggle to find a way through.
6. Key players to watch. These are the players who could turn the tide of the match. For Juventus, Dusan Vlahovic. The Serbian striker is a powerful, clinical finisher who can score from anywhere. He will be a constant threat to the Inter defense, and if he gets a clear sight of goal, he will punish them. Manuel Locatelli. As the anchor in midfield, Locatelli's role will be crucial. He is a master of breaking up opposition attacks and setting the tempo for his own team. His battle in the center of the park will be key to who controls the match. For Inter, Lautaro Martinez. The Inter captain is a world-class striker with pace, skill, and an incredible eye for goal. He is a constant menace to defenders and will be looking to capitalize on any defensive errors. Nicolo Barella, the heart and soul of the Inter midfield. Barella's box-to-box energy, passing range, and fierce determination make him a force to be reckoned with. He can influence the game in both attack and defense. 7. Possible expectations and search engine insights. What can we realistically expect from this match? Possible expectations. This will be a tactical chess match. Juventus will likely sit deep, absorb pressure, and look to hit Inter on the counter. They will try to frustrate Inter's creative players and win the battle in the midfield. Inter, on the other hand, will aim to dominate possession and use their wide players and attacking fullbacks to stretch the Juventus defense. The match will be tight, with a lot of tactical fouls and a tense atmosphere. A narrow victory for either side or a hard-fought draw seems like the most likely outcome. AI-powered insights. A search of the latest league standings confirms the high stakes. Serie A standings. Inter is currently at the top of the table after a great start, while Juventus is not far behind with a perfect record in their 2 games so far. Consequences of the match. The outcome of this match will have a massive impact on the early Serie A title race. A win for Juventus would see them leapfrog Inter and establish themselves as a serious contender. A win for Inter would give them a psychological edge and put distance between them and one of their main rivals. A draw would keep things tight at the top and leave the title race wide open. 8. comparing the teams and showing their similarities. Despite their fierce rivalry, these two clubs share some surprising similarities. Similarities. High expectations. Both clubs are considered to be the absolute elite of Italian football, and they are expected to be in the title race every single season. The pressure to win is immense for both sides. Tactical flexibility. Both managers, Allegri and Inzaghi, are known for their ability to set up their teams in a back three, allowing for tactical versatility and a balance between defense and attack. Star strikers. Both teams rely heavily on their star forwards, Vlahovic for Juventus and Lautaro for Inter, to provide the goals that will lead them to victory. Domestic rivals. The rivalry between Juventus and Inter, the Derby d'Italia, is the biggest in Italian football. Both teams are committed to winning this match for the pride and honor of their supporters. 9. Team formations, weaknesses, strengths, improvement areas, and likelihood substitutions. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of the tactics with insights from our AI. Serie A standings. Inter is currently at the top of the table after a great start, while Juventus is not far behind with a perfect record in their 2 games so far. Consequences of the match. The outcome of this match will have a massive impact on the early Serie A title race. A win for Juventus would see them leapfrog Inter and establish themselves as a serious contender. A win for Inter would give them a psychological edge and put distance between them and one of their main rivals. A draw would keep things tight at the top and leave the title race wide open. 8. Comparing the teams and showing their similarities. Despite their fierce rivalry, these two clubs share some surprising similarities. Similarities. High expectations. Both clubs are considered to be the absolute elite of Italian football, and they are expected to be in the title race every single season. The pressure to win is immense for both sides. Tactical flexibility. Both managers, Allegri and Inzaghi, are known for their ability to set up their teams in a back three, allowing for tactical versatility and a balance between defense and attack. Star strikers. Both teams rely heavily on their star forwards, Vlahovic for Juventus and Lautaro for Inter, to provide the goals that will lead them to victory. Domestic rivals. The rivalry between Juventus and Inter, the Derby d'Italia, is the biggest in Italian football. Both teams are committed to winning this match for the pride and honor of their supporters. 9. Team formations, weaknesses, strengths, improvement areas, and likelihood substitutions. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of the tactics with insights from our AI. Juventus, likely formation, 3-5-2. Strengths. This formation allows Juventus to be solid in defense with 3 center-backs and 2 wing-backs, while also providing a strong presence in the midfield with 5 players. It's a system designed to control the middle of the park and launch fast counterattacks. Weaknesses. The 3-5-2 can sometimes leave the wingbacks exposed to a speedy attack. It can also lead to a lack of width in the final third if the wingbacks are pinned back defensively. Area of improvement. The team needs to be more efficient in creating clear goal-scoring opportunities and not just rely on individual moments of brilliance. The link-up play between the midfield and the attack needs to be more fluid. Likelihood substitutions to facilitate goals. More attackers. If they need a goal, Allegri might bring on an additional forward to create a 2-man strike force. Creative midfield. They might bring on a more creative midfielder to unlock the defense with a clever pass. Fresh legs on the wing. A winger coming on late can provide fresh legs to attack tired defenders and create chances from wide areas. Inter, likely formation, 3-5-2. Strengths. Inter's formation is built for both defensive solidity and attacking fluidity. The wingbacks provide a massive attacking threat, and the 2 strikers up front are a handful for any defense. The midfield trio provides a perfect balance of steel and creativity. Weaknesses. They can be susceptible to quick counterattacks if their wide players are caught too high up the pitch. Their recent defensive lapse suggests that a lack of concentration can be a major issue. Area of improvement. They need to work on their defensive transitions and ensure they don't give away cheap goals. They also need to find a way to break down opponents who sit deep and crowd the penalty area. Likelihood substitutions to facilitate goals. Pacey winger. A quick winger can be brought on to stretch the play and take on defenders one-on-one. Target man. Bringing on a powerful target man can change the dynamic of the attack and give them an aerial threat. Offensive midfield. A more offensive-minded midfielder can be subbed in to provide more forward passes and create chances from the second line of attack. Unknowns revealed by AI search engine. Our AI dug deep to find some surprising insights. Juventus's hidden threat. The AI highlights the increasing importance of Philip Kostic from the left wing. While not always the most obvious choice, his crossing ability and willingness to run at defenders makes him a surprise threat. Inter's new dynamo. A recent signing, Petr Sušić, has been identified as a potential game-changer. His ability to cover ground, win tackles, and make incisive passes from the midfield could be the key to winning the battle in the center of the park. And that's a wrap for our in-depth preview of Juventus versus Inter. It's a match that promises passion, drama, and world-class football. What are your predictions for the final score? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this AI-powered breakdown, please hit that like button, share this video with your fellow football fanatics, and subscribe to AI Global News Update for more of the best sports analysis on the internet. And don't forget to ring the notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.